I just want to maybe debunk a few myths about having grown-up friendships. So here's the first myth. I'm supposed to have one BFF. You know, there are so many iconic friendships in TV and literature, from the classic Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn to Maverick and Goose in Top Gun, from Anne and Diana and Anne of Green Gables to Rachel and Monica from Friends. But you know, it's a myth that you're supposed to have this one BFF from age 12 to age 82. Now, if you have that super friend, great. But if you don't, you are more likely the normal one. Besides my sister, my oldest friend, who I'm still friends with today, is from about my junior year in college. But long-term relationships have their own complications, and they ebb and flow. I wonder if you began to think of each friendship that you have in your life as a piece to a puzzle. Each piece signifies a friend who meets a need that you have in friendship. And when you combine all the pieces, you make a mega friend. You can have a friend that you like to play golf with, and a different friend that you like to talk about spiritual things, and a friend that you like to talk about music with, and a friend that you like to go on vacation with. You can have a friend that you have a shared pain with, or like an illness, or going through a divorce. When you begin to look at friendship like this, you might, or at least by the end of our time together, look around at the people in your life and see how full and beautiful your relationships really are. Okay, here's the next myth. Friends are friends forever. Sometimes they are in some capacity, but it kind of depends on your definition of friendship. Are we talking about Facebook friends, or keeping in touch, or are we talking about going on a trip together? It's a pretty common statistic that the average friendship only lasts 7 years. This is not because we're terrible human beings and we don't understand how to be loyal anymore. No. It's because your life changes about every 7 years. Biologists believe that our human cells replace themselves about every 7 years. So if your body is allowed to grow and change, so can your relationships. People go away to school, they get married, they start new jobs, they move, they begin families, they get sober, they get divorced, they become empty nesters, they retire. And with every life change, friendships can change, and often they should change. The question is not, is there something wrong with me because I'm no longer close to them? The question should be, who is God trying to bring into my life right now at this stage of my life? The next myth is friendship just happens. Absolutely not. Friendships are formed, not found. Write that down. If you want to have meaningful connection with others, you are going to have to work at it. You're going to have to open up to people and share what's going on in your life. You're going to have to forgive when someone lets you down. You're going to have to learn the likes and the dislikes and the strengths and the weaknesses of the people in your life, not just expect them to magically do that for you. Obviously, I believe in serendipity, that you randomly meet at a mutual friend's birthday party or you started working together. The meeting may have just happened, but the friendship must be formed. And this takes time and intention on your part. More on that in the coming sessions. All right. The next myth is everyone is having fun without me. No, they're not. I think what happens to me is I fall into the trap of being so busy with my family and my responsibilities and my job that I don't know how to balance all of that along with maintaining my friendships. So I let my friendships go. I stop responding. I stop showing up. And then late at night, I start scrolling. And I see people on social media gathering together, and now I feel uninvited. Well, first of all, stop scrolling. I'm going to stop too. But second of all, you know that you can reach out too. You can invite people into your home for a cookout. You can invite another mom to the park. You don't have to have a lot of money or the perfect home to host people. You don't have to have a pool in your backyard or be a 5-star Michelin chef. A while back, our son moved into his freshman dorm. And I had one piece of advice for him. Well, I had several pieces of advice for him. But one of the things that I told him was, make sure you prop your door open. If your door is always closed, you will never connect with people. You will be in your room feeling sorry for yourself, and you will be missing out on the life that is going on in your dorm. Now, I'm very thankful that I do not live in a college dorm anymore, but this is my question for you. Is your door open? All right, here's the last one. I'm too busy to have friends. Look, I know what it feels like to not have enough hours in the day. I just mentioned the trap of being too busy and letting my friendships go and not keeping my own door open. I know what it feels like for my work to consume me. I know what it feels like for my kids to consume me. But I also know that if I want good company, if I want to build a support system at every stage of my life, then I must make time to build it. It is as important for your well-being as eating healthy. And just like eating healthy, sometimes you have to do things you might not feel like doing. Thanks for watching. I hope that encouraged you today. Make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss out on other videos like this, and I will see you back here next time.